Once upon a time, people used to shout, people used to scream. This is what they was talking about. The end of slave labor, the end of the slavery, the march to freedom land. Remember that, y'all? We was moving forward. There was no circular motion. We was moving forward. We wasn't trying to drown in the ocean. We wasn't trying to get stuck. We wasn't trying to get caught. We wasn't trying to stay put. We was trying to get lost on our way to freedom land. The end of the slave labor. On our way to freedom land. The end of the slave labor. I want you to think about these drums, and I want you to think about this concept. I want you to think about these drums, and I want you to see what it represents. I want you to see how they changed it. I want you to see how they rearranged it. I want you to see how they restructured it and still got you going through it. The end of the slave labor. But slave labor never ended. The end of the slavery. But slavery never ended. It transformed. They flipped the script. They changed the paradigm. And your ass still trapped in this shit. The end of the slave labor. But slavery never ended. The end of the slave labor. Man, you better listen. They tricking you. They playing games. They fooling you. You still a slave. The end of the slave labor. But slavery never ended. The end of the slave labor. Man, they just pretending. End of the slave labor. That shit ain't never stopped. The end of the slave labor. That's what this beat is all about. I'm going back to the village, y'all. I got my drums. I'm gonna take y'all with me today while I sip this tea. The end of the slave labor. As I live and breathe and I look around, I still see slavery. I still see it going on, y'all. They not fooling me. I know what they're about. They're about enslaving you, making you a part of the system, making you work for profits. But you never see them. You hear about all these billions of dollars that they worth. You see these luxurious mansions that they live in. Helicopters land in their backyard. Swimming pools in their basement. Meanwhile, in the projects, in the rejects, where you stay, somebody doing something wrong, y'all, or somebody not doing something right. Strategy. That's what we need. The one we use now. It's not working. It can't be working. Because if it was working, I have a helicopter landing in my backyard. I'm making this too smooth. We'll have to rough this up a little bit. batteries and you working to produce energy profits that they transfer to their personal accounts, and they live luxurious lives while you slave away in the system that they created. It never ended. Slave labor never ended. It's still going on today. In the land of the free, home is closed. They will never voluntarily let you go. They will never voluntarily end slavery. It's too profitable. They making too much money. They living like kings. Billions and billions of dollars. And you think they're gonna stop? Better wake up.